Hello students, today we are going to start lesson number 5, that is finite and non-finite verbs. Look at the following sentences. Anita reads a book every month. Matthew has a mango farm. Zainab is happy today. In the above sentences, reads, has and is tell us that Anita does something every month. Matthew possesses something and Zainab's state of being that day, respectively. Such words are called verbs. Now verbs, what are verbs? We have already learnt. Verbs are the action words. Whatever action is being performed by the subject, that is verb. Now look at the following sentences. I teach English to the students of grade 8. Latha teaches English to the students of grade 8. We are teaching English to the students of grade 8. Now in these sentences, the verb teach and its forms teaches and are teaching show tense and agree with the subjects of the sentence. I, Latha and we. See, I teach, Latha teaches and we are teaching. These verbs are called finite verbs. A finite verb functions as the main verb and shows action and possession. It shows tense and agrees with the subject. A finite verb will always show a tense and it will also agree with the subject. I spend a lot of time at home. I am going to Singapore in August. Don't lie when someone asks you a serious question. Understood, students? Now question number 1. Underline the finite verbs in the following sentences. A. I offered him some water when he came home. I offered him. I offered him. So, and here he came. B. I have learned to play guitar this summer. C. My mother did not show me my gift till Christmas morning. D. I woke up in the morning and got ready for class. So all these verbs are showing the tense and also they agree with the subject. They are connected to the subject. So these are the finite verbs. Now non-finite. A non-finite verb does not show tense, nor does it change its form to agree with the subject. Now non-finite verb doesn't show any tense and it does not agree with the subject. Example, I wanted to read every book. I wanted to read. Now see, this is the main verb, wanted. But non-finite verb is to read. It does not show any tense and it also is not connected to the subject. Cooking is my father's hobby. Now here is the main verb and it is connected to my father's hobby, cooking. The sparkling diamonds caught everyone's eyes. Sparkling. It does not has any connection with the sentence. There are 3 types of non-finite verbs: infinitives, gerunds, and participles. Now, an infinitive is a base form of a verb that is preceded by the preposition to. Now, to wear, to spread, to drop, to complete, to meet, to become. An infinitive is a verb base form. We can say the V1 form of the verb and it is used with to. This is the infinitive. A gerund is an ing form of a verb that functions as a noun in a sentence. Now whenever we use any verb with ing, see reading, singing, telling, listening, taking, leaving, this is a gerund. Question 2. Underline the non-finite verb in each of the following sentences and write if it is a gerund or an infinitive. Now, A. He tried to start the fire by himself. To start. What it is a infinitive. So, we will write here infinitive. B. Ravi will respond to the mail after finishing his lunch. Finishing ing form with the verb. So it is a gerund. C. It is frustrating to work on Saturdays. To work. To with the V1 form. So infinitive. D. Madhu wants to cook breakfast after her parents. To cook. Again infinitive. Understood, students? So in the same way you have to do from E to H in homework. Now let us understand participles. A participle is a form of a verb that acts as an adjective. Verbs that take the ing ending are called present participles. Verbs that take ed, d or t or en endings are called past participles. Verbs that use the present participle having before the past participle form of the verbs are called perfect participles. Now see, present participles are these words which are having ing form, and past participles are like broken, written, sung, all these words. The third form, verbs that use present participle having before the past participle. See, having fixed. We have used having with the past participle fixed. This is perfect participles. Understood, students? Now let us start question number 3. Fill in the blanks with the present or past participle forms of the verbs given in the brackets. Write F if they are finite verbs and NF if they function as a non-finite verb. A. I like my new chair. It's quite relaxing. Now see, we have used relaxing. We have used the present participle here. We have used ing with relax, that is the present participle. Here like, it is the main verb. So this is the finite verb, and relaxing here is a non-finite verb. So we will write here NF. B. Manu ran behind the speeding train. Present participle. Again non-finite because main verb here is ran. C. Roop practiced her routine again. Here this is a main verb and it is connected. It agrees with the subject. So finite. D. Do you have access to the files of the solved cases? Now we have used solved. This is the past participle and it does not act as a main verb here. So non-finite. NF. So students, in the same way you have to complete E to H in homework. Now let us start question number 4. Select the correct form of the verb given in the brackets to complete the sentences. A. Do not get off a blank bus. Running bus. B. Meena would like to see Lokya again this weekend. C. He does not want to watch the football match. D. She likes dancing. Understood, students? So you have to find out the suitable verb from the bracket and you have to fill the blank. Now question number 5. Identify the finite and non-finite verbs in the following sentences. A. It motivates me to be the best at my work. Now, it motivates. This is the main verb and it is agreeing with the subject. So, finite, to be, non-finite. Again, next B. The magician is trying. See here, it shows the tense and also it agrees with the subject. So, finite, to pull is a non-finite. It is an infinitive form. C. They suggested, finite, and making the gerund form of non-finite. So, NF. D. Meena and Kumari are going, finite, to the mall, to shop, the infinitive form of non-finite. Understood, students? So, in this way, you have to complete from E to G in your homework. Question number 6. Use the correct non-finite form of the verbs given in brackets to complete the sentences. Now, we have to use the correct form of non-finite verb. Non-finite means infinitive, gerund or participles. I like blank early in the morning to avoid traffic. Leave. Leaving. I like leaving. While going to college, I listen to my favorite songs. C. Monica forgot to finish her homework today. To finish. D. They were happy to host Piyush. So, understood, students? In the same way, you have to complete from E to G in homework.